All right, this is our second SAT problem. So Penny's Party Palace charges $200 for party rental, space rental, plus $200 for each person attending the Party Palace charges $700 for a party. How many people attending the party? All right, so this is obviously a linear relationship problem. And when you're dealing with a linear relationship problem, is always y equals mx plus b. And also, when you're dealing with a linear relationship problem, you're dealing with an independent variable, and a dependent variable. All right, so let's first figure out what this equation is. Then we're going to talk about the independent and dependent variable. Actually, I'll just give it to you now. So the independent variable is going to be the people, and then the dependent variable is obviously going to be the price. So what this means is that we're going to have a relationship where the price is going to be dependent on the people. All right. And so we want to figure out how many people attended this party based off the price that was given here. And we're going to do that based off figuring out this parts of this equation. All right. And so let's read the problem again. Penny's Party Palace charges a $200 base fee. So that's going to be B. That's what B stands for. It's the base. That's where it starts for a party space rental, plus a $20 for each person attending the Party Palace. So here we have a rate, and a rate is just some number over another variable, or it's just how fast something is moving, and that's going to be our slope. Okay, so this is our slope. And then attending a Party Palace that charges $700 for a party. So $700 is the total, and that's going to be Y. All right. And so all we're going to do is just take these numbers and substitute them for the variables. So you have Y equals mx plus b. And we're just going to plug in the numbers. Y equals 700. M is 20. All right. X plus B, and B is 200. And with this relationship here, we're trying to figure out this X. We're trying to figure out what is the number of people that attended this party. And this makes sense because this is the independent variable, maybe the X and Y axis. Independent variable is always going to be the x-axis, and dependent variable is always going to be the y-axis. So we're trying to find this, how many people attended. So we're just going to solve for it. All right, and so we're just going to first subtract 200 on both sides. All right, and then that's going to equal 500 equals 20x. And then we're going to divide 20 on both sides. X equals 25. So 25 people attended this party. And if you want to, you can check to see if this problem is correct, because it should equal $700. So with our same function, I'm just going to rewrite it. 20x plus 200 equals 700. When we plug x into here, or we substitute it, we should get 700. So let's go ahead and do that. So it's going to be 20 times 25 plus 200. And if you put that in a calculator, that's 20 times 25. That's 500 plus 200 equals 700. And this means our answer here is correct. All right, and so that was a linear relationship problem. Just review this video over and over until you understand just the concept of independent variables, what that means, independent variables, and then this equation here, y equals mx plus b. This is all a part of linear relationships. All right, thank you.